A crucial link in moving surface water to farmers was recently marked in the Odessa area south of Interstate 90. Officials with the Washington Department of Ecology, the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, and the East Columbia Basin Irrigation District signed a water delivery contract last week. The event took place next to the East Canal, which is now being widened about 15 miles east of Moses Lake. Grant Pfeiffer, Department of Ecology Eastern Regional Director based in Spokane, put the $31 million East Canal project into concise perspective.
A big ditch, a really big ditch, is getting bigger so that it can serve people, farmers, who are having to extract water out of the ground and their wells are going dry.
Wendy Christensen, an engineer and technical projects program manager for the Bureau of Reclamation, explained why the state-funded project was necessary.
The aquifer level has decreased as much as 200 feet in the last 10 to 20 years.
Christensen said the project will take a large amount of farmland off its groundwater reliance.
You'll see about 90,000 acres that will be able to benefit from basically a three-prong approach of coordinated conservation between the three irrigation districts on the Columbia Basin. So that's some of the water that you'll see delivered to folks who use groundwater. The second one was from the Lake Roosevelt project, where the state is actually taking water out of Lake Roosevelt to deliver to lands, and that's 10,000 acres. And then there's another 70,000 acres that can benefit from the Odessa Savarie Specialist project.
Pfeiffer said ecology's role is to ensure the project uses enough water for farmers, but not at the expense of other water users.
There's a very intricate matrix, maybe that's a good word for it, of water management law that makes sure that the water that's used is used for beneficial purposes, that it's allocated in a way that doesn't, dry somebody else up. Or dry up streams so that fish and habitat are ruined.
The canal widening project has several different facets.
They'll have a stable supply of water that comes out of the Columbia River, so it's surface water now. And then the water that leaks out of this ditch, which is part of the intentional design, so a huge area is benefited by water that's provided, used, and then reused further downstream.
Water in the widened canal will be drawn from the Columbia River north of Grand Coulee Dam. The canal widening runs about 44 miles from Interstate 90 to the Pasco area. It's an ongoing phase of the Columbia Basin project, the growing Central Washington Farm Region's irrigation system that the Grand Coulee Dam makes possible. I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber One News.